She is a member of the First Baptist Church Youth Group and is employed at Satilla REMC as a member service student worker. Kaylee also writes sports articles for the Alma Times. She is a member of the Beta Club and served on the leadership team for Student Council. During high school, Kaylee enrolled and completed the Pharmacy Tech program. She is an active member of the Chamber of Commerce Georgia Junior Board and the Pineland Bank Junior Board. At Seniors Honor Night, she was the recipient of 7 local scholarships. Her future plans are to attend South Georgia State College to attain an associate's degree in biology. Then Kaylee plans to attend the University of Georgia College of Pharmacy to pursue her career goal of becoming a pharmacist. Everyone please welcome Ms. Kaylee Livingston.
Good evening, graduates, parents, teachers, and administration. My name is Kaylee Livingston, and I am beyond privileged to be speaking to you all this evening as the valedictorian for the Bacon County High School class of 2022. Before I begin my speech, I would like to extend my appreciation to a few special people who have supported my academic journey. To my mom, thank you for always encouraging me to do my best and teaching me how to work hard. You have never once complained about having to chase after me or advise me through life. In fact, you have taken being my mom as one of your greatest achievements. Thank you hardly seems to be enough, but please know you are appreciated. To my brother, thank you for always being confident in my ability to succeed. You set the standard and have always inspired me to meet that standard. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you and your encouragement, so thank you. And to many others, too numerous to name, there aren't enough words to express my appreciation for you all. Your love and support throughout the years has not gone unnoticed. There's a saying that goes, it takes a village to raise a child. So thank you to my village. I couldn't have done it without your support. Friends and fellow graduates, tonight, as we, the Bacon County High School class of 2022, look back on the past 13 years, 14 if you won the pre-K lottery, we realize that there are many people who have helped us along the way. And some of the first people who deserve our appreciation are the teachers and staff of Bacon County High School. Every graduate has a million stories to tell, and most of those stories, in some way, shape, or form, involve the teachers and staff of Bacon County School District. Whether we ever showed our appreciation adequately or not, teachers know this. You have made a difference in our lives. One of my favorite stories is the story of the starfish thrower. In this story, a person is walking along a beach which is covered with starfish washed ashore. Off in the distance, another person can be seen bending down and standing back up over and over. As the beach walker approaches the other person, it becomes evident that he or she is bending down, picking up one of the many starfish and throwing it back into the ocean. The beach walker asks, "What are you doing? There are hundreds of starfish along this beach. You can't make any difference." To this, the starfish thrower bends down, picks up another starfish, tosses it back into the ocean, and says, "It made a difference to that one." Teachers, let this be your testimony. While it may seem like your continuous efforts to positively impact students' lives have fallen on deaf ears, please know that, like the starfish thrower, you have affected each of us. Because of your efforts, we will be greater members of society. Your continuous support throughout the years has pushed us to this moment right now. Thank you for believing in us. Our friends also deserve appreciation during this evening as they have played a fundamental role in this accomplishment. There is a saying that goes, friendship is not something you learn at school, but if you haven't learned the meaning of friendship, you really haven't learned anything. Over the past 4 years, we have been able to walk the halls of Bacon County High School and meet some of our best friends. They have encouraged us academically, and we have created memories that will last a lifetime. Class of 2022, thank you for these 4 years of memories. But I have to say that the largest amount of credit for our success should go to our parents and parent figures. From the late night supply runs for a project that was due the next day, to the taxi rides to countless games, movies, youth group services, and other hangouts, to the thousands of "how was your day" questions, which meant more to us than we let on. You were there for us. Parents, your support alone has been the foundation of our success. I know I speak for the whole class when I say to all the parents out there, thank you. We couldn't have made it without you. And to my fellow graduates, 4 years ago, we each walked into the doors of Bacon County High School for the first time. And if you were anything like me, you were filled with feelings of uncertainty. Now, a few spirit sticks, football games, and dances at Under the Oaks later, I think we can all be certain that the class of 2022 is one to be remembered forever. We can only hope that as we enter the next chapter of our lives, we find people of the same quality as those who have surrounded us for the past 4 years. This class possesses so many good traits. We are strong, we are passionate about things that matter, and if I have learned anything about this class over the past few years, we stand up for what we believe in. Despite these qualities, high school has not always been an easy journey for us. Rather, I would suggest that because of the difficulties we faced, we are the resilient bunch of people that we are today. In the past 4 years, we have survived Miss Bordeaux's algebra classes, Mr. McGuire's house competitions, Miss Lee's eye for the dress code, and Coach Brown's tardy slips. And let's not forget IXL's EOCs and Illuminate, not to mention the pain of procrastination and cramming, and oh yeah, a global pandemic with over 100 distance learning days. Regardless, we made it through. Thanks in many parts to Miss Melissa Taylor's constant encouragement, Mr. Clint Johnson's unmatched kindness, and Miss Tracy Martin's steadfast leadership. After pushing through Algebra 1 and the killer test that went along with it, we knew we could make it through anything else that would lie ahead. We even made it through chemistry with the help of Dr. Quantum. Well, kinda. COVID-19 hit, or I would have come up with a really bad chemistry pun. Unfortunately, I think all the good ones are gone. That's for you, Mr. McGuire. Thankfully, we didn't have to finish the rest of the class, or I may not have been able to stand before you all today. Nevertheless, 10th grade left us all too soon. Persevering through COVID-19 and all the distance learning days is an incredibly unique part of our class story, to say the least. In our technologically advanced society, we survive with FaceTime and Snapchat and pretty much any other form of social media we could find. All the while, memories were being made, and we just didn't stop to realize it. Junior year came and went way too fast, as everyone said it would, but it gave us just enough time to memorize the lyrics to every Spanish song Senorita Erickson could find. We will never forget you, Billy La Bufanda. In addition to memorizing these awfully tuned songs, we also had just enough time to reluctantly complete thousands of trigonometry problems. It's okay, Miss Bennett, we still love you. We showed up with school spirit for numerous sporting events. We played games, danced at dances, and joked around constantly. And somewhere in the middle of all these things, gained an education. Finally, senior year arrived. I have always heard that senior year flies by, and it really is true. As a class, I think we can say we have made the most of this year. We have celebrated our accomplishments in parades, beach trips, and a few skip days. Thanks for covering us, Miss Vicki. Each of these smaller milestones have led to this final celebration. Graduates, you each hold a special place in my heart, and I am so thankful to have gotten the privilege to know you all. You have each impacted my life, and I hope to have impacted yours. Thank you all for the best 4 years. Now, as we approach the stage, move our tassels, and release the balloons, I hope we realize the challenge that is set before us. The challenge to go out into the world and make it a better place in our own way. In light of the past 4 years, we can only hope to go out and make a difference in the community that has so graciously poured into us for many years of our lives. Graduation marks the end of a chapter, but it is only the first chapter. And as this chapter is closing, I'm sure that many of us are already anxious about starting the next one, because unlike textbooks, we cannot skip through the pages of life to see how long the next chapter is going to be. There is no Cliff Notes summary, so we can know what to expect. However, with our upbringing and education, we can expectantly go into the world and make it better. There is so much more of our story left to be written. Minor Myers said it best when he stated, "Go out into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good." Bacon County High School has surely made this chapter radiant and remarkable. We have persevered through the not-so-easy classes, we have shown resilience in the face of adversity, and all the while, each of these experiences were preparing us for the next step of life. Because of these past 4 years, we can confidently step into this chapter with anticipation and only hope that it is as unique and colorful as the one we are closing today. We can look forward to the new opportunities that lie ahead and be excited for what is to come. We should be excited to follow these goals and ambitions in the next phase of our life. Yes, we have overcome a lot, endured a lot, and accomplished a lot, but there is still so much more of the story left to go, and we should be excited to get out and start making our dreams reality. As I look into the crowd of my classmates before me, I see future generations of doctors, engineers, soldiers, linemen, and many other essential workers. Each of you should be proud to hold these goals and look forward to what is to come. Take pride in your achievements throughout high school with the knowledge that you gave your best effort. Knowledge is power, and while that sounds very cliche reading it through this microphone, it is a simple fact. Graduates, pursue knowledge in all things, because once you obtain it, no one can take it away. I think the words of William Butler Yeats described it best when he said, "Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire." We are that fire. Yet, unlike fires that destroy, we want our fire to inspire and regenerate. The future is not set in stone, and we have the ability to shape the future with our actions and our choices. Our contributions, however small, will matter. All of us here have different goals and aspirations, some far-reaching and some closer to home. But no matter where we go or what we become, our lives have been richer for the education and the experience we gained. I encourage each of you to go out and make a difference wherever life takes you with the education you have accomplished. As a community, if we cease to learn, then we cease to thrive. I will leave you all with one of my favorite Bible verses, 1 Timothy 4:12. Do not let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. Graduates, may we go into the world and set an example for others. Each of you possess so much potential, and I know you will make the class of 2022 proud. I wish you all the best of luck in your future ambitions. Thank you, Bacon County High School. Go Raiders!